take them off. I don't know. Hey, check 1, 2. Hey. Check 1, 2. Well, now, can you hear me out there? Can you hear me all right? All right. Well, good evening, everybody out there. Thank you for being here with us tonight. What a beautiful night. A little chilly, starting to get chilly out there these days. Man, we've had a good fall. Last year, we had a short fall, but this one's been a graceful one, and I'm happy to have that. Hope everybody had a good Halloween, and I'm proud to be back at Dee's, opening up for the Country Music Hall of Fame benefit tonight. So big old shout out to all the locals out there. Make this place what it is. And if we got anybody from out of town here tonight, I want to say thank you for being here. My name's Timbo, Brother Brett Lanier here on the steel. Get my fingers warmed up here. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. You can hear me yelling, "Morning Star," running across the street. I got no hat upon my head, no shoes upon my feet. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar now. Damn. Well, never mind, sir, how I look. Don't look at me and frown. I sell the morning papers, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. I'm an awful cold and hungry, sir. My clothes is mighty thin. I'm wandering about from place to place, my daily bread to win. My papa died a drunkard, sir. Heard my mama say, I'm trying to help my mama, sir, as I journey along my way. Our mama always told me, sir, I got nothing in the world to lose. I'm getting my place in heaven, sir, selling the gospel news. I sell the morning paper, sir. My name is Jimmy Brown. Everybody knows that I'm the newsboy of the town. Oh, good evening out there. Hey, thank you guys out there. Guys, this song I wrote here is on a new record coming out called Lonesome Country Songbook. I can't wait for it. Everybody here in Music City is working on a record, some sort of another, but I'm very proud of this one. I put a lot of feeling in it. And, you know, when you're in that studio, sometimes it's tough to get your way across, but I'm a stubborn mule. I've made sure everything come across, so I'm looking forward to this record. I send this one out to a buddy of mine named Chris Whitten, old cowboy from Wyoming, and I send it out to my papa. saddle hanging on her wall, and all the loving memories locked in time that line the hall. I won't go to Wyoming, hell, she don't take my call, but the saddle's still there hanging on her wall. All about near froze to death in the car in Casper. Yeah, the truck she loved burned in Tennessee. I never did have much, but I found freedom. She'll never take back what's left of me. But no matter where the wind will take me, time can't fade her memory. I never did have much, but I old saddle, a few old pictures, and her faded love for me. That saddle's still there hanging on her wall, and all the love and memories locked in time that lie all. I won't go to Wyoming, and she don't take my call. That saddle's still there hanging on her wall. It's still hanging, honey. That old saddle's still there hanging on her wall, and all the love and memories locked in time that line the hall. I won't go to Wyoming if she don't take my call. That saddle's still there hanging on her wall. That saddle's still there hanging, honey. I left my saddle hanging on her. That saddle's still there hanging on her wall. Oh, thank y'all. You guys out there. My fingers warmed up here, a little chilly. Hey, how's everybody doing out there tonight? Y'all doing all right? Got your fingers and toes? Can you hear us all right? Are we blowing your way? Does it sound like a Def Leppard concert? Thank you. Good. All right. We appreciate that. I love me some Def Leppard. Big old shout out to Chris, by the way, my absolute favorite sound man in all of the world. And when I say that, I really truly mean that. Because in your tenure as a working musician, you meet a lot of people who have a lot of things to do with the sound and the way you sound and the way you sound to yourself. And this guy is the best, not to mention a fantastic singer. Big shout out to Chris Mitchell right there. Good to see you, brother. This one right here, I'm gonna send out to anybody had a rough life. It's one of my favorites here. Honey, once was a thought inside my head. Before I reached 30, I'd be dead. Somehow on and on I go. I keep on rolling with the flow. Some folks have said I changed my mind. Straighten up and do just fine. Yeah, but I love rock and roll. I keep on rolling. Honey, I'm raising hell the way I did. Well, I got a lot of crazy friends, and they forgive me of my sins. Let me tell you something else too. There's some folks keep calling me a bum, 'cause you know I'm still out here having fun. Jesus loves me, yes I know. I keep on rolling, honey. Guys my age been raising kids. Honey, I'm raising hell the way I used to did. Honey, I got a lot of crazy friends. That's the truth. And they always forgave me of my sins. Let me tell y'all something else. It's the truth. Lord, you can't take it with you when you're gone. So I want enough to get there on. I ain't never growing old. I keep on rolling with the flow. I ain't never growing old. Jesus loves me, yes I know. I ain't never growing. Keep on rolling, keep on rolling, thank you, with the flow. That's pretty. Hey, you guys out there. Thank you very much. Hey, my name's Timbo. Nice to meet you if you're just now coming in. This is Brother Brett on the steel guitar. Hey, guys, can we get one more time Mr. Brett Lanier on the steel guitar right here? You got it. And it's great to see there's Ashley out there behind the bar taking care of everybody. Brother Zach, dear friends of mine. I've known Ashley for many, many years. We go way back. And a little bit about me, I was born and raised here in Nashville and the surrounding counties, and grew up listening to a lot of different stuff, moved away a couple times, but we always ended up coming back here. And I've seen a lot of change through the town, but I love the fact that the roots music is still alive and well. I got this new record coming out, and we was pleased to be back here at Dee's Cocktail Lounge, one of my absolute favorite places in the whole wide world. Like I said, big old shout out to all the locals out there make this place what it is. I do appreciate you. Guys, we're going to swing it here a little bit and do another one of them old contemporaries that I love. This is an old Texas, it's an old Texas beer drinking song right here. So I'll send this out to Texas. So I'll be in Texas this month. How many of you guys love Texas? You guys love Texas? Hell, I sure do. See? Bubbles in my beer. On a night in a bar alone I'm sitting, apart from the old laughter and the cheer. I know my life had been wasted, been watching all the bubbles in my beer. Memories of the one who used to love me bring a long silent tear to my eye. Honey, I know my life had been wasted, watching all them bubbles in my beer. Memories of the one who used to love me, it bring a long silent tear to my eye. Honey, I know my life had been wasted, and watching all the bubbles in my beer. Honey, I know my life had been wasted, watching all them bubbles down. Y'all out there, thank you very much. I'm going to do here one that I wrote off the new record here, and I'll send this out to all the late night folks out there, all the night owls. Born to ride the highways, because that's the way I am. I can't get no rest. I really am. I am a night owl. I was born that way. Blame it on my parents and the way they raised me. And I send this out to all the night owls out there. Well, I was born to be an idol, flying down the highway. Never quit my restless running, long enough to fall prey to a life that ain't worth living. Hell, and I'll take what I'm given, but I'm always gonna find a way to get more than I'm getting. I drive into the night just to work until the day, like all the other night owls flying down that lonely island. Well, I know more than a baby, eyes wide every neon night. The son of a traveling guitar man in the rows of highway lights. Forever in my memory, his words are burned in me. He said a wheel was made to roll, son. This is all I'm meant to be. I was born to be a night owl, flying down the highway. Never quit my restless running, long enough to fall prey to a life that ain't worth living. Hell, and I'll take what I'm given, but I'm always gonna find a way to get more than I'm getting. I drive into the night just to work until the day, like all the other night owls flying down that lonely highway. Hey, thank you, God. Thank you very much, sir. Doing my favorite old George Jones tunes here for you. This is a country cocktail place, and this stuff I grew up on here, and I would like to change the lyrics because this does reflect the fact that we do have an unofficial state drink, and it is something that you can't get in the liquor stores. And I'll do it for everyone. Up in Music City way back in the hill, them old Papa Hill they had in the still. Brewed white lightning till the sun went down. Fill him up a jug and he passed it all around. Mighty please and pat that phone squeeze. Yeah, he did. Oh, shoot, white lightning now. I asked my Papa why he called his brew white lightning instead of Mountain Dew. He took a slug and away I knew, and my heart bugged out and my face turned blue. Lightning started flashing, thunder started crashing. Yeah, it did. Oh, shoot, white lightning now. All the G-men, T-men, rapping there too, searching for the place where he made his brew. He was looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Yeah, he did, yeah, he did. Oh, shoot. City slicker come in and said he was tough. Said he wanted to taste some old Johnny Campbell stuff. He took his slug and he drank it all down. I heard him moan as he hit the ground. Mighty please and pepper bone squeeze. Yeah, he did, white lightning. All the G-men, T-men, rapping there too, searching for the place where he made his brew. He was looking, trying to book him, but my pappy kept on cooking. Yeah. Y'all out there. You guys out there. That's a good song there to open up with on a benefit tonight for the Country Music Hall of Fame. That's what I heard. Is anybody here for that tonight? Anybody come and hang out for that? That's what's going on after this. I want to say thank you very much for being here, listening out there. That means the world. You just came to see me, that means the world. Thank you. I'm proud to be here tonight. How you feeling, Brett? You feeling good? There's this song here that I don't know why, but I keep getting on my phone and seeing stuff, news about old Paul McCartney. And does anybody like the Beatles? Anybody like Paul McCartney out there? Shit. I think he's one of the greatest. Greatest musicians, songwriters. And the Beatles, when I didn't want to be and didn't think anything my folks came from was cool when I was a kid. And the Beatles turned me on to wanting to play. And Lester Flatt had a little hand in that too. But anyway, it's an old song right here that Paul and all them folks over there across the pond, you know they love America and they love country music. And this was kind of I always thought this was their attempt at a country song here. It's one of my favorites here. A little story here. Now, somewhere out there in the Black Hills of North Dakota lived a young boy named Rocky Raccoon. One day his woman ran off with another guy. Hit young Rocky in the eye. Rocky said he didn't like that, so he said, I'm gonna get that boy. So one day he went downtown, booked himself a room in the local saloon. Oh, Rocky Raccoon fell back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Rocky had come equipped with a gun to shoot other lads of his rival. His rival, it seemed, had broken his dreams and stealing the girl of his fancy. Her name was McGill, but she called herself Lil. Yet everybody in Music City knew her as Nancy. Well, she and her man, who called himself Dan, he was in the next room at the hoedown when Rocky burst in, grinning a grin, and said, Danny boy, this is a showdown. But Danny was hot, and he drew first and shot. And Rocky, he collapsed in the corner. Well, the doctor came in, stinking of gin, and proceeded to lie on the table. They said, Rocky, you met your match. He said, no, doc, it's only a scratch. And I'll be ready as soon as I am able. But yet Rocky Raccoon laid back in his room, only to find Gideon's Bible. Gideon checked out to help Rocky, no doubt, to aid in his own good revival. Guys out there. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. All right, now we're going to do a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek tune I wrote on the record here. It's called The Simple Man Blues. When I wrote it, I called it, when I originally wrote it, I called it a Picky Woman song. But I said, that's a terrible title. Nobody's going to click on that. And so I better change it to The Simple Man Blues. And it's about my love gone wrong. I told her, I said, honey, you don't like them cowboy boots unless they're pink. Hey, you probably don't want no milk without the tea. I just wanna sleep and have a drink. You don't wanna go out unless you drink. I'll probably go right along unless I get some time to think. Hey, you don't want your wine glass without bubbles. And I don't want no woman that calls me trouble. Saying I'm a simple man, I might not understand your way and your work. There's a picture bigger than you and me. What it is, I can't say. Something else now. You don't want no coffee without cream. Hell, I don't want no cornbread without beans. Hey, you don't want no mornings unless the news is on. Honey, by the time you turn it on, honey, I'll be long gone. I'm just a simple man. Hey, thank you guys out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I do this one here, and thank you again for listening to these tunes that I wrote. A lot of them I'm playing for you tonight be on the new record. Again, my name's Timbo. If you like anything that I'm doing up here and that we're doing up here, you like the sound of this kind of music, just look me up. I'm on Spotify and iTunes, Napster and Kazaa, LimeWire, and Farmers Only. No, I'm just kidding. But really and truly, I also got a new record coming out called Lonesome Country Songbook. I just can't wait for that to be out in the world. And I really think that it's going to change a lot of things. I think it's going to give me some traveling legs. And again, I want to say thank you so much for listening. Some of these tunes up here that I wrote this evening, playing for you and listening out there, it means the absolute world. This is always a great place here to try out some of these new tunes for you. It means the world. This one, however, is an old legend here. I got to record this. I had the pleasure of recording this over in Glenn Campbell's studio with his family. I was very blessed. And a fellow named Jimmy Webb wrote this tune. I send it out to all the linemen and all the emergency workers out there. If you don't know, there's tons of people out there putting up electrical wires and digging them back in the hole, putting them where they belong. And tons of emergency folks out there still working to put together everything from the hurricane. And we took a video of this, posted it, had a good time doing it. And it's one of my favorite old tunes here. I'll play for you. Dedicate to them. Thank you for listening out there. I drive the main road, searching for the sun and another overload. I hear you singing through the wire. I can hear you through the wire. And the Wichita line, he's still out there on the line. Ooh. And you know I need a small vacation down south that stretch, it'll never stand the strain. Honey, I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the way it's a tall line, he's still up there on the line. Honey, I need you more than want you. Honey, I don't want you for all time. And the way it's a tall line, he's still up there on the line. Honey, I'm up there on the line. Still up there, honey. Hey, you guys out there, thank you very much, y'all. We're going to do here this one. Played a wedding not too long ago. Take up just a little bit more of your time with a little bit of a tender tune here. And I'll send this out to all the ladies out there who love their dads. This one right here goes out to any of the daddies out there who ever gave their daughter away. Well, tonight there'll be candlelight and roses in this little country chapel that's almost falling down. There'll be tears in this old farmer's eyes this evening when I give my one possession to that city boy from town. Well, his hair might be a little longer than we're used to, but I guess I should find something good to say about that man who's won the farmer's daughter and soon become my son-in-law today. Mama's gone 8 years ago December. It was hard being dad and mama too, but somehow we turned this farm into a homestead. And love was all my baby ever knew. He could be the richest man in 7 counties and not be good enough to take her hand. But I know that man loves the farmer's daughter, and I know the farmer's daughter loves that man. You guys out there. Guys, it's an old Merle Haggard tune there that you don't hear very often. And I love playing all the old deep cuts, you know, when you come up here and you got the time like I do to play you some stuff that we love. And again, thank you very much for listening out there. We got plenty of time here. Do one more here off the new record. Y'all, how y'all doing out there? How you doing? Howdy. How y'all doing? Everybody, thank you for sticking around for the show. Everybody just now coming in, I want to say thank you for being here. One more time, I want to introduce you to Mr. Brett Lanier on the steel guitar right here. My name's Timbo. It's very nice to be here with you. Big old shout out to Miss Ashley behind the bar taking care of everybody as well. Good dear friend of mine, nothing but love over here at Dee's. I also want to mention thank you for paying for the ticket at the door. We're going to use that for just like you would. Food, electricity, parking fees, cigarettes for the kids. That's right. I do appreciate it. I'll tell you what, how about, I'll play you a bunch off the new record. I already have, but can I play you one that ain't even on any record? I just wrote it down. Maybe I'll play this one here for you. If you live around here or anywhere around here, you hear the train comes through. You hear the old CXX line. And there's 2 trains. There's a passenger train for people, but that's not the one that you hear as you've been growing up here. The one that's always ran through is the old CSX line. And I was thinking about pitching this to a train hopping friend of ours. We'll see. But I've always had the urge, you hear that freight train come. Hear the train sing a lonely song when the wheels roll down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but I won't be turning back. Said the train sings a lonely song when the wheels roll down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but I won't be turning back. I won't be turning back. I sold it all and hauled away everything I own. There ain't nothing for me here but the memories of a home and the town I used to know. And all my life I heard the sound of the Music City bound. Tonight the old CSX car's my ticket out of town. My ticket out of town. Hear the train sing a lonely song when the wheels roll down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but I won't be turning back. Hear the train sing a lonely song when the wheels roll down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but I won't be turning back. Or I won't be turning back. Oh, play one. Last night I dreamed we rode the rails to Sunset Paradise. We loved like we used to. Then I opened up my eyes and I heard the train go by. Midnight in the train yard, one headlight in the dark. I dreamt I drove a railroad spike like a stake into your heart. I could stake into your heart. Told her now, I said, the train sang a lonely song when the wheels rolled down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but it won't be turning back. Says the train sang a lonely song when the wheels rolled down the track. Remind me what I'm leaving, but it won't be turning back. Oh, it won't be turning back. You guys out there. Hey, thank you. Yes, you could say that's one hot off the press there. Still thinking about it, but thank you very much for listening out there. Sounded great. Two different parts to it. I was trying to make it graceful to change. Hey, gonna do one here, little hillbilly jazz, one of my favorites. Little number right here called "I Got a Letter from My Kid Today." Hey now, whoa. From my kid today. Hey, let me read a line or two. I lost my teddy bear, I can't remember where. Daddy, is he there with you? In the letter he went on to say, oh, I miss you, Daddy dear. I found a little pup, I washed and brushed him up. Daddy, can I keep him here? You should see my puppy's picture, Daddy. Daddy, don't he look like me? We could be so happy only, but without you, Daddy, I'm so lonely. Oh, it's the letter from my kid today. Oh, they let me read a line or two. I know exactly how my kid is feeling now, 'cause I get mighty lonesome. Puppy's picture, Daddy, that's what he wrote me. Daddy, don't he look like me? We could be so happy only, but without you, Daddy, I'm so lonely. Oh, it was a letter from my kid today. I know it makes me kinda blue. I know exactly how my kid is feeling now, 'cause I get mighty lonesome. I get mighty lonesome too. Yeah, I do. You guys out there, thank you. Thought they might like that one. It's a good one right there. We're going to have to do at least one waltz while we're here, so. This is one off the record here. A number right here called Kisses with Whiskey. No, don't mix your kisses with whiskey. Don't mix your kisses with wine. I'm lonesome to know I'll be singing. Yes, she once was a true love of mine. Yes, she once was a true love of mine. My honey, my baby, my darling, how come you're so cruel and unkind? In the daylight, you love me so dearly. In the bar light, you lose your damn mind. And today you'll be full of well wishes. And tonight you'll be full of ill will. In the morning you tell me you're sorry. And tonight you want someone to kill. Don't mix your kisses with whiskey. Don't mix your kisses with wine. I'm lonesome to know I'll be singing. If she once was a true love of mine. If she once was a true love. Well, and I know you Midwestern woman, corn-fed and raised to be loved. But a homemaker's ways and this a hand-me-down town is just one thing, there's too little love. And you're just like a deer in the headlight. You got caught in the bright neon glow. You come down to brave the big city of sound, and you lost all you love and you know. Hey, Scott. Don't mix your kisses with whiskey. Don't mix your kisses with wine. I'm lonesome to know I'll be singing. If she once was a true love of mine. If she once was a true love of mine. She once was a true love. I need mine. Hey, thank you. Here's one of my favorite old Cowsmith tunes. This was written by, speaking of country music benefit, I'll tell you, he's an underrated singer and songwriter. Well, I never did really like his singing that much, let's be honest. But Whisperin' Bill Anderson, if you guys know who that is. Whisperin' Bill. And anyway, incredible songwriter. Wrote so many hits. People overlook him. You know, people talk about songwriters and Billy Joe Shaver and Willie and Merle, but they fail to mention Whisperin' Bill. This is one of my favorites here. So I hope you enjoy it. Old bar drinking tune here. About locals, about your locals. Sometimes you don't want your next door neighbors knowing what you're doing. Well, hello, Mrs. Johnson, the old self-righteous woman, Sunday school teacher, what brings you out slumming? Do you reckon the preacher would approve where you are? Standing here visiting with a backsliding Christian in a neighborhood bar. Well, hell yes, it's my bottle. Well, and yes, that's my glass. I see your eyeballing my pretty young lass. It ain't none of your business, honey, but yeah, she's with me. And we don't need no sermon, you big loudmouth woman, just let us be. Well, the Lord knows I'm drinking and running around, and it don't need your loudmouth informing the town. Well, the Lord knows I'm sinning, and sinning ain't right. But me and the good Lord gonna have us a good talk later tonight. Goodbye, Mrs. Johnson, the old self-righteous Betty. You don't need your preaching, and I don't need your pity. So go back to whatever it is you hypocrites do. And when I get to heaven, I'll be nice and put in a good word for you. And the Lord knows I'm drinking and running around, and I don't need your loud mouth informing the town. Oh, the Lord knows I'm sinning, and sinning ain't right. And me and the good Lord gonna have us a good talk later tonight. I said me and the good Lord gonna have us a good talk later tonight. Thank y'all out there. Goodbye, Mrs. Johnson. That's one of my favorites. You don't hear that one out there very much either. Oh, Whisperin' Bill Anderson. He also wrote City Lights. He also wrote that old house, just give it away, just give it away. He's still writing hits, man. He's a hit-writing son of a biscuit-eating bulldog, really and truly. Anyway, just a little piece of what I think about sometimes when I think about all the folks that contributed to what we call country music today. So again, thank you very much for listening out there. to do this one here off the old record here. And, one I think about sometimes. Let's do Gentle Breeze, Tennessee. Tender tune I wrote here. Well, that old gentle breeze of Tennessee, blowing in her memory, hand in mind we ride again. I'm singing to the wind, listening to her precious harmony. Gentle breeze of Tennessee, I can hear her melody, see the sunlight on her skin, plans and dreams again, never sure she'll come back. Well, but I know soon like her, I'll be a traveler. I'm gonna leave these roads behind. I turn love away, I'm allowed to run away till I found my peace of well, that old gentle breeze of Tennessee, won't you dry my tears and let me see all the changes and the wind as a storm coming in. She was never coming back to me. She was never coming back to me. What do you think, you guys out there? Every time I think about this song, I think about the old Cumberland River and old Mr. John Hartford. Favorites here. It's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. Well, that makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I ain't shackled by forgotten words and bonds, or these stains that have dried upon so hard. I see you on the back road by the rivers of my memory, and yeah, I see you ever gentle on my mind. And I ain't clinging to the rocks and I planted on their columns now. Something that somebody said because they thought we fit together. It's knowing that the world won't be cursing or forgiving as I walk along some railroad track and find I see you on the back road by the rivers of my memory, every smile and every gentle on my mind. All the wheat fields and the clotheslines and the junkyards and the highways come between us. Some other woman's crying to her mama 'cause she turned and I was gone. I still might run in silence, tears of joy might stain my face, and the summer sun might burn me till I'm not to where I cannot see you running through the back road by the rivers blowing gentle on my. Thank you, baby. I dipped my rusted old gourd out of a old tin can down in some train. My beard, a rustic old pile, and a dirty hat pulled low across my face. Through cupped hands round a tin can, I pretend to hold you to my breast and I see you by the back road, by the rivers of my memory, every smile and every gentle home on my own. Thank you guys out there. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, you might not know me personally, but I always take my hat off anytime I got a stage. Anytime I got a show, I always take my hat off and give a big toast. Anytime I've got a microphone. My toast goes out to a big reason, the biggest reason why we get to live the way we do today. And that is our veterans and our troops. If you know somebody that served this country, give them a hug, tell them you love them, tell them thank them for serving our country. Cheers to all the veterans out there. Guys, I got time here for about 87 more songs for you tonight. So just kidding. No, I appreciate it. No, really and truly, I hear we've got a great show coming up tonight, and we do have time for just a handful more. And I want to give a big old shout out to all the locals that make this place what it is. Thank you again for coming and listening. Everybody from out of town means the world that you're here with us tonight. Thank you for paying for the ticket on the way in, and thank you for listening to the music. And also, I want to say thank you to anybody showing love in that humble tip jug up there. It's actually like a champagne ice bucket, maybe. And I want to say thank you very much. It means the world. This is a song that I wrote a while back. I had to sell this song and to make a little money. I'm sure you guys have done that before. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Honey, when I've been gone so long, oh, I'm wondering what you're doing when I'm gone. Ain't that the truth? No matter how strong the love is, you're always wondering what your baby's doing when you're gone. Ain't that right? Honey, what I want you to do for me, I used to tell her, I used to say, keep the home fire burning, keep it burning while I'm gone. Oh, play that one on. In my absence, I'll be surely missing you. I've been working every day. I sure hope your love is too. I never gave you cause to doubt me. Hope you always think about me. And if you think I'm a love another, it ain't true. Hey, thank you. Won't you keep the home fire burning while I'm gone? Be back to fan the flame. I won't be there. I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to, then I'm gone, Lord, Lord. Keep the home fire burning. Keep it burning while I'm gone. Thank you, Lord. Oh, play it now, play it now. Tell you something else now. Honey, I know I've done some evil in my time. It don't mean that there ain't no goodness in this evil heart of mine. It don't mean that I can't see the light, Lord, Lord. And while I'm out here fighting this good fight every night, won't you keep the home fire burning while I'm gone? I'll be back to fan the flame, it won't be long. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, then I'm gone, Lord, Lord. Keep the home fire burning while I'm gone. Honey, keep the home fire burning. Honey, keep it burning while I'm gone. I won't be gone too long, honey. Hey, thank you very much out there. That's a song I had to sell during the hard times. I'm gonna buy it back one of these days. I always like his song. Well, hey now, how y'all doing out there? Howdy! Yee! Thank you very much for sticking around, man. It means the absolute world to lend me your ear when I come down and pick some of this stuff that I wrote, stuff we love, that we grew up on, stuff that my mama still sings to me to this day. And I really and truly do have time for about just one more tune. Hey, man, thank you, guys. This one I always like to end my nights on because it's one of my favorites of all time. Anytime I heard this song, it made me think about my life, about, I told you I wrote that song about the night owl. I really have. I've lived a night. And this here is no exception. It's a song Willie Nelson wrote about me before I was even born. I don't know how he managed to do that, but this is one of my favorites here. I'll sing it out to anybody lives the nightlife out there. Honey, when the evening sun goes down, that's when you'll find me hanging around. I love the nightlife. Hell, ain't no good life, honey, but it's my life. Don't you know many people just like me? They come on down to Broadway for them dreams it used to be. I love the nightlife. It ain't no good life, but it's my life. When you come on down to Music City, that's my hometown. You can hear the blues playing. When you come on down to Music City, wine is just another crazy sea on the boulevard of broken dreams. I know the nightlife, honey, baby, honey, but it's my life. Oh, play the blues. Honey, mine is just another crazy scene. Come on down to Music City like a dream. I know the nightlife, and it ain't no good life, honey, but it's my life. Honey, the nightlife, hell, it ain't no good life, but I know. God bless y'all. Have a wonderful evening tonight. Thank you very much for listening. One more time, Brett Lanier, guys, on that steel.